Today, we're gonna play with some knives. Years ago, Alex here got his first knife, and then that knife had babies, which led us to this beautiful collection.
Here is my little collection of the knives. It all started a long time ago with the first one. I got it, I liked it. That's a military knife and from Israeli army. All the shapes and the way it built, it's taken from US Army during the Second World War as well. That's why I keep it as part of my collection. I don't know if it's been in real action or not, but that's the first knife. And then to grow my collection, I was inspired by my friend. He has lots of knives. So every time I come to his place, I go, oh, so good knives, you know. So I just start, playing with them, and then slowly I start getting mine. It's not like I follow a certain direction or something, just I like all different styles, different knife. Most valuable knife from here, this one. It's German troops during the First and probably Second World War. It's made between 1916 and 1940 something. I don't remember exactly. And that was a knife of private soldier. Superior quality, the blade so thick and the angle. It would pierce anything, just really, I like this knife. And it's made that time. Compared to that, I got this modern replica of Soviet Union troops at that time, but all the specification, like a metal thickness here and the material kept the same. So now just compare these two, and this one for sure, the German built better quality, more reliable. I like to keep this as all pieces of history. Like this one, for example, with the Nazi swastika. Of course, I don't like Nazi swastikas, but at that time, German youth, lots of propaganda. They were wearing, those teenagers were wearing these knives with swastika, and it says here, blood and honor. Just as a part of the history, that's what, those boys and girls, wearing at that time, before Second World War. Here I have British Special Forces during the Second World War. Same thing, it's like a paratrooper knife. You see, this knife made purely to kill. There is no other. You cannot open the can with that knife or something. It's just. I think this is Canadian Army bayonet. Canadian, 1970s, something like that. Famous AKM, Soviet machine gun bayonet. Diver's knife. You see a light handle with a hole, so it's easy to see under the water. Some skinners calls like a skinners, it's a hunting knife to skin the prey. That's inspired by Rambo First Blood. And that movie in the First Blood, they have not exactly this knife, but that all the shape is same, but in the First Blood it's a bit longer.
Don't push it.
But this is like inspiration, like a movie. I like that movie. This knife is just a hunting knife. Well, mostly of course, like for the collectors. But the steel is, see that's kind of, how you call this steel? I forgot. That kind of steel, I forgot the name of that steel. It's, sorry, I screwed up. Just gonna.
We'll Google it later.
Yeah. Anyway.
Does not compute.
I just forgot the name of the very famous steel. This is just custom-made knife, just one guy in Australia. Yeah, he making this kind of knife called Black Panther. See this head of the Black Panther here. Made it a superior quality steel, modern time replica, famous Navajo, Spanish. Open like this, and you see it made the shape of the handle, made for the fencing. Ancient locking mechanism, you have to pull that ring, then it's gonna lock it. Filipino butterfly knife. I used to I used to know how to play with that. Now Probably no, something like that. Not very good at that no more. Very famous Jim Wagner in Europe, at least like 10 years ago. Fighting knife, fighting folding knife. Everything made, you see to hold it tight. Locking mechanism on the back here, so you're not gonna close it accidentally. Switchblade. Another switchblade. I really like movie Total Recall. In the Total Recall, the bad guy using not exactly this shape of knife, but something like poker, something like that. When I was young, I was like, wow, so good movie. This is like map of Alaska. So native people of Alaska, they use this, yeah, you know, to chop, you know, to do something, to do kitchen work here. Now, of course, it's a modern replica. Still, my favorite is this one. That's the best knife ever made. Calls one-hand draw. It's Swiss knife. Different between this and original Swiss knife. That original Swiss knife, you need to use two hands to open it up. This one, they add this a little hole here in the blade. Yes, we can open one hand. Very useful thing. Phillips screwdriver. You have a can opener here. You have even toothpick, little saw, very sharp saw. You have a regular screwdriver. It's like a multiple tool. Very, very good quality. Perfect thing. That's always with me.
Now, for some knife fighting basics. And so we don't kill ourselves, we have these practice knives.
Few things we want to show you, knife defense techniques. What I want to say first, I'm not professional at all, just I was doing that for some time, just for fun, just in the gym as exercise. And of course, if you see the knife in front of you, just better run away or something, or give the money. It doesn't worth to risk your life, anything like that. But in case if something happens, you have to defend yourself or your family or something, at least this couple of tricks might help you, might save your life. But again, it has to be practiced, like, I don't know, thousands and thousands times. It doesn't mean you do it three, 4 times and then you can do something. No. By the way, it gives a false feeling that I can do something. For real knife fight, better to avoid. He's not gonna never attack me from here. So if he attack me from here, whatever I do, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
I have to make him to disbalance himself. For example, you try to reach me, I'm not here. And I'm waiting when you really losing your balance,
okay.
And then you are kind of, and from here, bam, you see, he's reaching, because if he's just staying like this,
not good.
It's not gonna work. That's why I'm dancing around. That's why it's very important to practice a lot. And then at the moment, you see here, he already his mass out of his center. So I grab these 2 hands and pull as hard as I can. And at the same time, my right knee goes into his solar plex. Bam!
Which hurts.
Now, back of the head. And I don't stop and controlling the knife. If he's still standing, then I can go like this, something like that. Ugh.
Just like that.
I always try to circle against the knife, not to this side, of course. Important is to go out of the center. Hop. Now he's still going forward. With my side of the body, just push here, and then from here I have to really put it down, control him, and then to finish on or better, of course, control here, take the knife, because we never know what the guy is capable of. He pull knife on you, he really want to hurt you. Just one punch in the head maybe not enough. See, I just going down, 2 hands. Maybe I'm gonna pierce his own leg. If not, I'm just coming here, holding tight for my life, and then start striking to his vital areas. Throw, eyes, throw, groin. And non-stop, because he's still holding the knife. So it's gonna look like probably here, and like that. Now, it's important is I have to get out of the knife. Now I'm here, I'm not stopping him here, I go with him. See, I'm not stopping, I just try to, with my 2 arms, just go. I'm not grabbing, just go with him.
Redirect.
And go to arm lock. Here, same thing, down, put you on the floor and finish it. There's always variation. It's always good to be outside your knife, but even if I get all of a sudden find myself inside here, so there is always, I'm grabbing, pushing it up, going under your armpit and just swing as hard as I can. If I swing hard, I'm going to probably injure your arm. Just stay here. From here, even you see I'm controlling your elbow. Yeah. From here, just pull the elbow down, putting it down. Yeah. And I have to really make you go flat. And here, take your knife and easy. You have to avoid to get in that close distance. Always, if you see the confrontation coming in our situation, right, just keep the distance. Just you walk on me, I'm just keeping the safe distance. But if all of a sudden safe distance is not there, just start first. Don't wait. Just don't wait for him to pull the knife. Just start whatever. Start no matter what. And especially if somebody show you the knife, you see the knife, of course, grab something. Grab the stick. Grab the rock. You know, grab the chair. Something. You know, to do something. So it's going to be easier for you to defend yourself. Also, there is a attack known like a sewing machine or prison run. So I'm saying just something like that. You know. Yeah. That's scary. So if it's happening, at least what I look, you see, I'm putting my hands like that, yeah. Put my guts away, and you holding me that hand. And from there, you see, I'm just kind of try to stick with my chest to your elbow. Hop. Okay. And then from here, I just explode, you know? Yeah. Like bam, bam. And then I'm holding that with my chest, and my chest using as a leverage. With my biceps, I just go like this very quick, and then of course I disarm, or I'm just coming here, punch couple of times, and then I can really to apply the pressure on the elbow and going to the side. You see, there's a few variations of doing that, but again, everything has to be practiced thousand times. Even then, it doesn't give you any guarantee that will be succeed, but it's always good to practice that. And to me, most important, distance, something like that. Easy. Just to get rid of the fear of a metal blade in front of you. We just practice with a real knife. It's not sharp, it's dull, but it's real knife. We just do the certain technique. We actually go with a certain technique. I know what the guy is doing. Just go on me with certain technique, and I do defensive technique against the knife. But he's holding a real knife, so that I'm not afraid no more, at least in my mind, when I see the open blade. Not a rubber or plastic knife, but a real knife. Something like that. Again, run away from knife, run away. Bonus tips. Now, not knife to knife. So try just to cut him piece by piece, a little bit. You're gonna stand in front of me. Let's say, even you have no knife, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut you here. Don't reach too much. I'm trying to stay out of your knife, and then at a certain point, I don't want to put my hand here, yeah, because you're gonna cut it. So let's say I'm coming you see you cutting me, and then at a certain moment, you see, because I'm ready, I'm practiced that. So go again, hop, and then as soon as I cut here, I'm done. Yeah. And then a certain. It's rubber, it's okay. Yeah. But I have to be so patient for you to reach, and my arm is just ready, always ready to get it, yeah. Start splashing right here, something that is close, yeah. Because you might kick me, you might punch me, so hop from here, and one movement, flow to another movement, hop, and then hop, something like that.
We also have these bad boys, throwing knives, which we're gonna try to throw. But first, let's build a target.
And now throwing knives, target practicing. See those knives? Very slick, very nice. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm just doing that for fun once in a while. Last time I did it a while ago. Sorry if it wouldn't go as I planned. the way I learned it, first step, you make a half and a step, one step and a half, sorry, my English. And then from this distance, standing in the like a throwing position, holding the knife, balance your finger, like that. And then from this distance, just stick it straight. You let your arm go free, you extend your arm completely, and just let it go. And then we practice that to get that feeling how the knife goes into the wood. You see, you have to, you see they go like that. It means they're overflow, so I have to let it go a little bit earlier. You see now they're straight. 1, 2. You see, every time is different. Every time is different. You see, probably it's a matter of letting it go.
Let it go.
You know, sometimes if you hold a little bit too long, it starts spinning, or you go a little bit too early. Just a matter of practice, practice, practice. After 1,000 times of doing this, then you go to 1, 2, 3. So we double the distance. Now we'll go from this position to that position. Now half turn. So holding like this, balancing the finger. Just grab it safely, nicely. So you just let it go.
Let it go.
To make sure you don't cut yourself. So this is exactly the same move. Now after a few thousand times from here, you move on. Next is going to be like 6 steps. But now what the thing is, with the light knives, with the 6 steps, it might be a bit challenging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Now I'm making full turn. So I'm holding the handle again, balance it. And now I have to do exactly the same move. Just let it go.
Let it go.
From this distance, we'll see how it's gonna go. I aim like that and then just, oh, didn't go, but I stick to the floor. Ha! Almost.
All right, now it's my turn.
Yeah, be careful, it's sharp. Yeah. Now, what I see your mistake is, you just go like this. No, you have to really pull it back.
Right,
yeah,
back,
and
okay.
go over your head.
Okay.
Extend your arm. Perfect. Perfect. 1.5 step, yeah. Be careful. Excelento. One, 2, 3. That's it. Grab it into your palm. That's the holding position. Just let it go.
Let it go.
And let it go.
Let it
So now, after a few thousand times from
6
here,
steps.
you make 6 steps. How come your 6 steps smaller than my 6 steps?
Because I'm scared.
Yeah, same movement, same force. It's okay, it's okay.
Edit that out.
Yeah, keep in mind, yeah. It has to be very smooth transition from holding that and just letting it go at a certain moment.
Just smooth.
Yeah.
If you find this video sharp, drop us a like and subscribe.
A little upgrade, because those knives so light, they're very hard for them to go into that wood. So we put cardboard here. It's gonna be easier to go for those light knives. Or maybe just my excuse, I don't know, see. That was an overview of my knife collection.
If you enjoyed seeing Media My Ass Kicked by Alex, click here to watch Media My Ass Kicked by really, really spicy chicken wings.
Just let it go.